And we see the footage now, Rowan. We're just looking at, I think it's the child's mum, Shayla, her name is, lifting her to the checkout, and she panics and she runs out to the car to bring in Shayla's dad.
Yep.
So what are you doing at this time? How do you become involved?
Well, I was just doing some shopping, and what happened was the mother came by and started screaming, "Somebody help me, my baby's not breathing." And from there, myself and a couple of the other shoppers took over, and it was all really quite sudden. And she was having a convulsion and some sort of seizure. We tried to clear her airways. And
you were very calm here. We see you now applying mouth to mouth. And this is something that you had some basic training in?
Yeah, well, in school, when you're in primary and high school, you do a sort of dummy day with you learn the CPR and you know, the compressions and the breathing and a few other little bits and pieces. I honestly thought that it was all something that I didn't remember. I didn't know about it.
I mean, how nervous were you about what was going on? How fearful were you for her life at that stage? I mean, how worried were you that she was going to die?
I was very terrified. I was extremely worried for her. It was one of those situations where you don't know how it's going to turn out, and it's not something that you want people to be thrust into. But if you are in that sort of circumstance, it's the best possible outcome we could have hoped for at that time.
There's a very emotional scene that we see on the CCTV footage towards the end. Shayla's dad is wearing a red T-shirt, and once she begins to breathe, you and he embrace at the end. What did he say to you?
Yes. He was saying thank you. He was saying thank God, thank you. He was extremely grateful. He gave me a big hug, and he's a very strong man. and we were just very overjoyed about the situation that she had come back, and she was going to be back with her family. I think it was just one of those things that took over. The whole situation just evolved naturally through just people not having time to think. Just everyone on autopilot.